Okay, so this is my sensor project. So basically what it is it's a temperature and humidity sensor that has a few extra cool aspects to it. So first of all, I used an Arduino Mega instead of an Arduino Uno because it has a lot more digital ports and it allowed me to customize this more. However, you can do this with the Arduino Uno if you want it to use one less LED. So what I have here is I have an LCD that displays the temperature and the humidity based off of the input from this temperature and humidity sensor here. And this LCD can be toggled between degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit by the push of a button. So now you see that the button has been pushed and it's been switched over to Celsius instead of degrees. So if I press it again, it switches back to Fahrenheit. In addition, there's a potentiometer that you can toggle to change the way that the display shows. So if you turn it a little bit, it becomes brighter and more white, and if you turn it the other way, it kind of goes away. In addition, I have these two LEDs right here. So this LED on the left is dependent on temperature, and the color changes depending on what the temperature is. So right now it's green because the temperature is between 65 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. If the temperature were to go above 70 degrees Fahrenheit, it would change to red. And if the temperature would go below 65 degrees, it goes over to blue to show that it's cold versus whether or not it's hot. And the second one tells you whether or not the humidity is above or below 50%. So right now it's 52%, which means that it's above 50%. So it's red. But if it were to be below 50%, it would be green. And so then just to show a few examples, if I place an ice pack near the temperature sensor, it should change. Okay, so I went ahead and I put the ice pack against it for a few seconds, and the left LED has turned blue now. Now if I were to do the same thing with heat, it would switch over to red.